if you're new here, me and John, we're crypto miners. We started a crypto mine. We are resellers, and we're here to document our journey. So come along with us.
Mark and I do not like to talk ROI if it's not in the realm of crypto space right now. And if you're thinking ROI, or if you're looking at ROI, you need to get away from that mindset. We understand return on investment. We understand that you're trying to get the most bang for your buck. We can help you, guide you down the road for resources, if you will, for doing your own research. Kind of direct you towards a couple of machines, maybe in your budget, and you can come to a conclusion on your own. But a lot of guys, I have to say it again, get away from thinking ROI.
It's not in the cards right now.
No, it's not in the cards right now. And Mark and I, we're guilty of talking ROI at the beginning of our journey as well. And I understand that's a huge thing when it comes to investing a lot of money in crypto space. But, set a goal for yourself, set a budget, and focus on the coins and the ecosystem and what the future holds for that particular coin. Mark and I are very script heavy. We love Doge. We love Litecoin. We're solo mining Caspa. We like the direction that Cadena is going. We're worried about the KA3s. These are things that are constantly in conversation between Mark and myself and Aaron and a few others in closed circles. But you can reach out to us on Patreon for private conversations, or email us for private conversations, or Discord. If you kind of want to say, hey, look, I have X amount. This is what I'm looking at. What are your thoughts? We can kind of point you in the direction and give you some resources. It's difficult. It's a very tight rope we have to walk because, like it says at the bottom, we are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. We're in a brand new space, a brand new ecosystem that revolves around cryptocurrency, whether it be considered a commodity, a luxury, a currency, a security, whatever it may be.
Let me give you a good example of why we're not. We don't like to have the conversation, or even when ROI decides, someone's bring it up like, well, ROI is too long, or, oh, it's amazing the way, the ROI that this one has, right? Where we just veer away like that's, we don't care about ROI. For one example, when I first started getting into Doge mining, I bought an L3. That's how my experience started with Doge mining. This was shortly before I met John. And I bought the L3 for $250, which at this point they're going for, I think, around that same marker. And lo and behold, within a month and a half, Doge went through the roof. That miner paid itself off in less than 30 days. When I initially looked at it, $250 was probably a year's worth of time for an actual ROI. And I just wanted to mine Doge, so I didn't really care how long it took to ROI. I just wanted to start stacking my bag. So to give that example, like, it happened immediately. Oh my God, like, this machine now is paid off, and it's just doing its thing. We have bought Bitcoin miners. We have bought LT5s, other Dogecoin miners. And we know we are not going to see an ROI on some of that. So we bought at the top of the market, and we know we're not going to see an ROI on that for at least a year and a half. So when it comes to the ROI, and especially now that we're in the full-blown bear market, things are going sideways, it's reasonable to just, what does the future look like? And if I'm comfortable with how I think it's going to be, because again, we're not financial advisors. You got to do your own research, blah, 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 blah. All the YouTube scams get whatever. If you feel positive, right, and you like the ecosystem of the token or coin that you're looking at, then that's your selling. That's you're selling yourself, is what I'm saying. Like, ROI doesn't exist. Like, you're stacking your bag. There are so many people that we've talked to in with doing coastal crypto, since our DMs are open and things like that, that when we're talking to them, like they're getting these box miners, and have been extremely vocal about these box miners and just saying, no, do not get them. Even though we have a handful of them for testing reasons and to see what they're like. And the whole reason we know not to get them is because
if you're a hobbyist and you're looking at the technology behind mining, and you're going to tear these machines apart, and you're going to be looking at the code and solo mining and pool development, they are great.
they're
affordable.
amazing learning. I was getting to that, but yes, they're amazing learning. They're amazing learning tools. But if you're looking to scale, you're looking to do your thing, similar to like us, where we started a mine, we're going full scale with it. They are not something that's going to be making a profit or an ROI. So then that's one of the reasons we don't like to have the conversation.